chat. Um, okay, today I got told something that made my heart drop. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Because, like, for me, like, I want to be in this person's life, you know? I'm not trying to be, like, no sentimental. Like, you can go to my past videos. I talked about it heavy. I probably crashed out a lot. But it's like, for me, I feel like there's no point in crashing out. Like, I realized. I'm not saying she ain't one of a kind to me. I can't lose this one. Really, if I do lose this one, I'm not dating for a while. And if I do date again, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm dating her. We got no label. I don't even know. She seems cool. Like, it's the same one night all the time. But there is only one. To me, there's only one. And there's only one person I love. That's her. I got me. No one is above her. Like, my teammates, they know I talk about her gracefully every day. Like, I think today was the only time they heard even the slightest bit of like something bad about her. That's because they were like, what are red flags about our exes? And it's like, I'm not going to talk about her like that. Because to me, she's everything I want. So I was like, I'm not finna badmouth you because there's a reason they all like, even when I went up there for a red flag, they were all joking like, oh, you gotta make sure not to talk good about her. And they were joking about like, oh, she has no red flags because I always praise her. I talk how she's a goddess. I say, like, you always say it's simp shit or it's some other shit. It's because I mean that shit. Like, I mean it fully. I love this one. I care for this one. And I've been out of it. Like, even though through hard patches, I ain't entertain no one else. Because for me now, I'm not gonna say for me because before, like my junior year, I would not deny I would. But I think my junior year was only like that because that's when I realized people actually started liking me. That's when people started developing like some crushes on me. And it's like, that's when I was like, okay. But other than that, I don't know. I don't think so. Smells like. But yeah. But honestly, it's not like she cut me off or anything. No. Just she told me something that like from her words that made me go like, am I not a part of your future? Or do you not see me there with you? I don't know. And it's like I wanted her to call me. She called me last night after like supposedly she called me like during work and it's like, why do you call me during work but not when I'm not working? It's like, okay, I get it. You don't know. It was like, because like yesterday she asked me if I worked. I said when I worked. She called me at like 8 something. I worked until 9, 30 minutes extra. But you know, I told her I was gonna work until 8:30. It was like, I miss her voice. I want to call her, but I really do. But it's like, I don't know what to do. She doesn't understand. I don't want to fumble her. Like, I've been trying. Like, I fumbled her so many times. She gave me so many chances. I fucked up so many times. Like, I'm not trying to say nothing about this, but I wish like I had these fuck ups before her. Like, not saying I wish I did it more people before. No, I just mean that I wish I had these fuck ups before her, where she would have gotten like the best version of me. Because like I feel like I'm not the best version of me, but I feel like I'm a way better version. But she had to deal with the shitty version, the bitch version, the dumbass version. I'm still a dumbass, but like at least this summer, I'm more careful. Like, even with things I say, I'm careful about it. But it's like, yeah, no, she generally pushes me to want to be a better person. But back to what I was finna talk about. I'm gonna lock in. I generally gotta lock in. I bought a new car today. Yeah, it's cool. My friend's gonna have to fix it up. Honestly, I hope to get it registered by next week. I hope so. Because if I can, I'll be all good and I don't gotta worry about nothing. And it's like, okay. Just like, once I get that done, I'll be all good. Like, I'll get it all registered. I could finally, then I could put license plates on it, park it at my apartments, and yeah, and then hopefully get my license later this week, because that's what I care about. And then, you know, yeah, because if I could get my license later this week, this week, later this month, I could drive that car every day. I don't have to rely on, you know, getting rides. So I gotta pass that test. But it's so hard to practice when I'm working all the time. It's like, fuck, bro. It's like, good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm good on it. It's just like, I wanna make sure I'm good. But then, what I also gotta do now, it's like, I gotta lock in with music. I'm gonna genuinely try. Because I thought about it, I looked at it. I don't know why, but I've been looking at only two apps, Spotify and Apple Music. I mean, yes, they're gonna generate the most amount of revenue because those are the two biggest platforms. But really, I think if I get like 20K streams a month off of YouTube Music, that's like 300. I'm not saying that isn't a lot, but it's like, it stacks up. And even if I get 100K on Spotify, that's like 300 as well. As like, what? But 100K on Apple, like in a month, is like 600 or 6 something. And it's like, Spotify, if you get 100K on both, I think you make like almost 1,000. But then if you count the extra 20K, or let's say just YouTube, you make 1,200 or 1,300. Then and that's only with 3 apps. There's Amazon Music. Even if no one really listens to my show on Amazon Music, even if let's say I get 20K streams in that month, I go from 1,300 to 1,500 off of those 4 apps. And let's say SoundCloud. I'm not saying SoundCloud isn't as good now. I mean, there's still songs that get hella streams. I mean, like, I don't think it gives the same reach anymore, because so many people got Spotify, so many people got Apple Music, so many people got like Amazon Music. I've seen more people with Amazon Music than people who play music off of SoundCloud. And I've only met like 5 to like 10 people who use Amazon Music. This year was the first year ever I've ever seen someone actually pay for SoundCloud Premium. I heard of people using SoundCloud for like leaks. I started using SoundCloud more because I'm trying to listen to like autumn leaks. But it's like, I don't know. It's like, if it's real, I'm not saying that simple. Hell no. You gotta craft your shit. That's why I bought a car, a new one. Because when I had my old car, that I would go in there and I start rapping. I'm not saying I rap good. Hell no, I was ass. But that's because I didn't take time. Next week, it's gonna be expensive. Like, I hope to register my car, which I know that's gonna cost a little bit, but I hope to register it. I hope to only registered about to get a couple things on it good. Then I'm gonna try buying a MacBook off of like either OfferUp or Facebook. But whatever they're selling it for, I'm a lowball. And if they don't want to sell it to me, they don't got it. But I'm a lowball. And if I could get a MacBook, that's good, because guess what? That gives me an opportunity to make music. Because now I'm making a little money. I need to take this shit seriously. I'm gonna get a MacBook. And use my credit card to buy a mic off of like Best Buy or some shit. I'm gonna go to Best Buy myself, buy a little mic, take it back home, and then plug that bitch up. Start making music in my car. Go buy FL Studio. Start locking it. I know I've been blaming it, going like, oh, I don't know how to use Band, I don't know how. Nah. If I buy all this shit, that's almost a $300 investment. Or 400. No, I'll say 300, because the MacBook is probably gonna at least cost 150. The mic I want is probably, well, I don't know about mics yet, but I'm assuming a decent mic will be 75. So that's like what? That's already like 225. And then I'm not counting whatever extra stuff I need to buy, or possibly more. I hope FL Studio is like $20 a month or less. If it is more than $20 a month, that's okay. But let's say it's 25, just to get it even, like 250. You know, I put an extra 50 just in case if the mic is a little bit more expensive, and just in case the MacBook is a little bit more expensive. But you know, I'm gonna do this shit because it's time to lock in. Like, if I really want to make shit happen, if I really want to stop working this 9 to 5, I was thinking about that all week. And it's like, I've barely been working here for a month, and I already go like, I can't do this my whole life. Like, it ain't a bad job. Like, even yesterday, it wasn't bad. Like, I think I got into a routine where it's like, okay, I know what to do. But it's like, I don't want to be here the whole time. You know, because I'm 18, right? But I'm here with like 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds, 23. I'm not saying like, oh, to downfall them, but it's like, bro, you're able to drink and you still working like at Wendy's. No offense to you, but it's like, you have this much experience, or at least a couple years of experience, and you don't try to go into a new job. I mean, yeah, you're a manager. Yeah, I assume managers get paid pretty decent, but it's like, you don't want to go to a different, like a restaurant, and possibly make more off of tips, and then work your way up from there, because you'll have more experience. Like, I feel like it's better to be maybe a manager at a restaurant, because I don't know, maybe you make even more. I don't know, but I'm just saying. But yeah, because I want to get my life together. That's why I knew this month was going to be expensive as shit, because I plan to get a car, plan to register it, plan to fix it up. That's 3 big things that's going to cost hella. And I got to insure it too. That's not counting insurance. So it's like, I got to insure it, I got to get this car ready, and then I also got to focus for my test. And it's like, bro, every day I have no time to myself. I go to practice, I go to class, I go home for like, 10, 20 minutes, maybe an hour, and then I go to work for 8. Like, tomorrow, I go to work at 2:30. That's cool, right? Nah, I have classes from like 9:30 all the way until 11:50. No, not 11:50, 12:40. I want to go home, but guess what? I can't, because I have a job. Like, I literally have to bring my work clothes, clean myself up, make sure I'm good, and then, you know, after cleaning myself up, go straight to work from my school, Cause guess what? I'm a have no time because I take the bus. So it's like it's a 40-minute bus ride to my house from school. Imagine how far it is from my job. It's probably like an hour and a half. So it's like, ideally, I gotta do that. Like, unless I could get one of my friends to just be kind enough to take me to work at 2:30, or timing with my sister works, I'm literally gonna have to go straight to class, go straight, probably not eat, and if I do eat, it's gonna be something really small, and then go work. Then after go to work, take an hour bus right back home, an hour and a half bus right back home. And it's like, that sucks. Literally, if I had a car, it would be a 15-minute drive. I could literally, after having classes, I could drive home. Be at home by like maybe 1 to 1:10. I could eat, I could clean up, eat, be home until like 2:10. Drive off, get to work like by 2:25. Calm myself down, make sure I'm ready for the shift, and then go in. And then, instead of an hour bus ride back home, like I get off at 8:30, instead of coming back home like at 10, I'll be home by like 8:50. You know how much faster that is? You know how much easier that is? And that's not saying if they ask me to work more, because for some reason the past 2 days I've been working more. Like Sunday, I was supposed to get off at 9. I didn't get off until like 9:55. Not trying to complain about my life, complain about this shit. I'm grateful to have a job. I'm grateful to be affording things. I'm grateful for what I've been able to accomplish so far in my life. I haven't accomplished the most. I'm not gonna say I have, but it's time to perfect my craft. Time to like lock in, time for me to actually tell myself to lock the fuck in, because I'm an adult, and it's like I can't be just like doing some random bullshit. But I could. I really could. But you know what? I'm a lock in with life. And honestly, I was gonna post 2 videos tonight because I forgot to post the other one last night before I went to bed. But I'll just say, what happened in these past like 6 days? Honestly, nothing. I literally just been working. I had a crappy race on Friday. Other than that, it's like I just been working and I've been going like, I don't want to work here, but I'm working because I gotta provide. I'm not saying I gotta provide, but it's like I gotta focus. I gotta lock in. I gotta make sure I'm able to do what I need to do. It's like I feel like it's been getting easier to like save money because like, bro, I literally can't go out. Literally, the second I get home, I have like 20 minutes to an hour at most sometimes to get ready, and then I gotta go straight to work. You know how that is, bro? Like, go straight to work. Oh, that shit fucking sucks. It fucking does. But you know what? If I could lock it with some music, get some motion, a little bit of motion, I feel like it's gonna take from now all the way until January, until that time. That's when I can probably quit my job and go like, okay, I make $1,500 a month, because I'm gonna be so free. Once I make the same amount of money I make at this job for music, I'm quitting. Because then, if I'm making the same amount from music, then I'm gonna be doing like part-time days off, I'm probably gonna be focusing on music. Oh, when I have a break at my job, guess what? I'm gonna go to my car, focus on music, because I don't eat during my break because I'm trying to save money. I don't eat. Like, I work like 8-hour shifts sometimes, and guess what? I don't eat because I'm trying to save money. Like, not until I have $3K in my motherfucking check-ins account, that's when I'll go like, okay, maybe I could eat this time. Maybe I could snack. But other than that, I gotta save my money. And it's like, sometimes I'm starving. And like, bro, I don't even pay no bills. I mean, this month I had to help pay a bill. But it's like, I don't pay no bills. But I got money right now. But no, I fucked up in my life already. Lost my old car. That's $1,000. That's literally $1,200 down the drain for no reason. July, I don't know why, but I spent like almost $300 in July. Nigga, where did I get that money from? This month, I've already spent like August. I want to say I probably spent like 150. No, I probably spent like 210, which is still a lot. Not saying it's not. This month, I've already spent like 4 times that. 5 times probably. And the month just started. And that's because I had to get some shit done. It's like, fuck, bro. But I'm gonna take my life serious. Because if I could get things moving right now, if I get even if I'm embarrassed posting some music, I gotta make that shit work. Because if I don't, who is? Because either I make it work, or someone else, and a whole different place is gonna make it work for them, while I'm still working the same shit. And I've only seen this shit because I'm trying to speak it into fruition. So yeah, honestly, I'm gonna call it a day. Go to bed right now because I need to, and I'm tired. And I wouldn't say I've been through a lot today, but I feel like I've been through a bit today. Not say my life is shitty, far from that. But I will say I do need a lock-in because really, if I would have locked in since the beginning of summer, so much things would have been easier. Like, not saying I would have been making hella money right now for music, but I probably would have made at least $100 off music in August. Maybe could have made $200 this month, or a little bit more. I don't know how that shit works. I do my study. I know how the money works. I know how to get the deposits, but I don't know how to promo my shit. I could promo it how I've seen. Go on Instagram, post reels. Go on TikTok, post TikToks. Yeah, I could. Which I am. I'm gonna lock in and do that shit. I'll post hella TikToks, post hella reels. Post 2 reels a day, 2 TikToks a day. Promoting myself. Shooting my shot out there. And just, doing that shit. And once I do that shit, once I get an FL, not saying I'll sound perfect, not saying I'll sound beautiful, but it will be easier to do right plugins or do my own like little vocal shit because I won't be limited. I won't be as limited compared to BandLab. Free version too. So it's like, I mean, there's artists who make it work. Cool for them. But I need something that, but they can work with limited things and make it sound great. Cool. Like, you really took time to perfect the craft. I'm trying to perfect it too, but it's like, I need more training wheels. Which sucks to admit, but I know. So, I gotta spend some money to make money. But at least I can write a bunch of this stuff as a tax write-off. So,